So please welcome David Lockwood.
Be a maker, not just a consumer. I'm here tonight to persuade everyone here to get creative and to make things. And in fact, this is actually the slogan for a class that I teach at Sydney University Centre for Continuing Education. It's an evening and weekend class which is open to everyone. And the next class starts next week, and we have a lot of fun there. We have 10 people, we all get together and we have fun with computers. Now, if we think about the history of computing, when computers first started, they were big, important things locked away in rooms which were only available to experts. If something went wrong, it would cost a fortune. Then we go forward to the 80s and things started to change. We started to see the growth of home computing. People could hack and tinker and create in their bedrooms. And we saw great things like the Apple computer created by Steve Wozniak out of his garage. We can go forward to the 90s and things became even better. Things became even easier. We had powerful desktops, powerful laptops. With so much more power at our fingertips. Things just become easier and easier. And if we think about today, we are inundated with riches. We have smartphones, we have powerful laptops, we have consoles, we have tablets. We have so much available to us. But something is missing. Something is wrong. How does this stuff actually work? So when you press a key on your keyboard, when you swipe your finger across your smartphone, what's actually technically happening behind the scenes? How many of us actually know how this stuff works? And this is where this comes in. This is a Raspberry Pi. It's a small, awesome computer built to inspire a generation of learners. And you can see there, it looks like pretty technical and hard to use. This is what you actually get when you order it. So it's a circuit board. You have to hook it up, but it's actually a lot of fun to do, and it's very easy to use. You can see here we've got pins which allow it to easily connect up to hardware, and you can learn so much about computing by putting it together. And you don't even need much to put it together. The kind of things you'll need are things you'll find just about your house. Keyboard, an HDMI cable, a mobile phone charger. The great thing about this is it keeps the cost extremely low. This only costs, including taxes, $42, price of a couple of pizzas. So there's absolutely no excuse for every single person in here not to go out and buy a Raspberry Pi tonight after the pub here. And you can learn great things. You can learn, if you've ever heard about the operating system Linux and you want to get involved, you can put Linux on here. If you ever thought, hey, I'd like to learn a bit of programming, you can learn Python, which is a really beautiful and easy to use language. And when you take Linux and Python, put them together, you can start doing really cool things with hardware. And this is where the magic happens. In fact, this here is a passive infrared detector. It costs $3 on eBay. Really easy to get hold of, and it actually detects motion within a range of 7 meters. So if a human or a cat or anything passes by, it can send a signal to this little computer here. And we can hook this up with other things. This is a USB missile launcher, which we can program to fire missiles. So you can build a really fun little detection system, putting together your programming knowledge and a couple of cheap bits of hardware. This is a picture taken from the upper atmosphere from a Raspberry Pi with a camera attached. Someone attached it to a weather balloon, sent it up into the atmosphere. What an amazing project to do, and very cheap to do. This is a robot. If you've ever been interested in robotics, you could make a really cool little robot like this for less than $150. The number of projects we can do is really amazing. We can really get creative with this stuff. But it's not just for nerds. It's not just for people like me. If you aren't into computers, then you're exactly the kind of person I want to get into the Raspberry Pi. The kind of people I want to get into this are teachers, really important for education. Women, most people who come to my class are men, 90% are men. It's a big problem in industry. And young adults, it's a really fantastic way to learn computing. So everyone here, I want you all to commit to go out tonight, buy a Raspberry Pi, start hacking, start learning, and start creating. Thank you.